Hello guys, it's me your girl InDaynaMo and welcome back to my Taglish channel. For today's video we are heading to another amusement theme park in California, Universal Studios Hollywood. Happy watching guys!
Is there a down or the upper levels? Oh, there's probably escalators right on that side. Oh, yeah, up down there. Might do that as well. Ugh. I actually put gel in my head today. Yeah, waterproof shoes. We learn, we take one ride. It's like, yeah, I don't want wet socks for a whole day. I'll wear waterproof shoes instead. ET. Obviously it's into the... Yeah, it's my left pocket.
Just take the barcode.
Once we get in, I think they give us like a fast pass, like voucher.
I want to go first in over there.
Oh, no worries. Ooh. Couldn't they put like a roof over like Fremont Street? So this here's the City Walk. There's the Margaritaville. Okay, I'm gonna go hood again. Oh. Good times. times. That's food up there, Pink's Hot Dogs, Taco Bell, services and stuff. Oh, if it wasn't that crappy raining, I'd take a photo here. But oh, Starbucks closed.
Bag is moist inside.
Oh, I forgot the bag. Sometimes when you buy bags, you can get like a elasticized cover you can put over
Oh
them.
yeah, that's the one I'm looking in Colombia yesterday.
I forgot they exist. Because I think one of my old bags used to have it like in the bottom here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's got it built in, I just haven't noticed. But sometimes it's like a zipper at the very bottom and it contains like a bag cover.
Into Rose's last. This is the one I'm looking in Colombia because I think Colombia have also.
Oh, there's bubblegum shrimp. It always seems to be here at Universal Studios.
Maybe when we go to Rose again, we'll find out.
Oh.
It's wet inside. The tap is wet last night.
Oh.
It's not totally wet, but it's moist.
Please tell me this is... Oh, is that open air above us? It's just like a big frame for nothing.
It's a long walk.
Yeah, must have put in a very far car park.
Don't put any look here.
Bloody hell, the drops of rain are big. We'll go here for a sec. Oh, yeah, some cover here. I did. It wasn't meant to be heavy. I know. Okay. Security.
To assist with quickly entering the park, please place all belongings in the bins on the moving belt and proceed through the metal detector when directed by the security.
We're in. And here too.
As you approach the turnstiles, have tickets and reservations available to be scanned. If you don't already have a ticket or reservation,
Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood is a sprawling amusement park with a cinema theme, featuring rides, restaurants, shops and shows. Tickets one-day general admission from $109 by online and save up to $40 versus front gate. Online savings are discounted from the front gate price and vary depending on the date of purchase.
Yeah,
Restrictions
Simpsons and
apply.
Oh, there's a Starbucks. So should we go on any riders who come along and out there? We don't really need to queue for anything. I haven't opened the app yet, so I might be able to use that to my advantage. What's the... Because I think that's if you want to do the virtual line, but that's not for the actual ride, that's just for the world. Oh. This grandpa. Oh, one sec, I'll quickly.
What? You're getting married? Oh, good. You, let's get married.
There's a New York City cab. Jeff in front of a taxi at all? Not quite sure what Kung Fu Panda is. But mainly I just put my arm thing back on. There's just a lot of different studios really that make movies. Oh, I said DreamWorks, so it's probably
DreamWorks Theater featuring Kung Fu Panda. Get ready for another level of awesomeness at DreamWorks Theater featuring Kung Fu Panda, now open. Discover the all-new multi-sensory attraction using state-of-the-art visual effects and cutting-edge technology to engulf you in a world of adventure. Join Master Pa on a thrilling journey of awesomeness destined to stimulate your senses, exercise your wit and unlock the hero within through the power of Kung Fu.
this looks very similar to the one in the like the Shrek one. Can you get the thing out there, the wrist thing?
We were just there for the last 2 days. Oh my goodness.
Here, please step all the way into the room. We are so close to starting the show.
Welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Mika, lights.
So that could have got better.
All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show.
Hey, where's my macchiato?
Hey, everybody, get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey show?
Yeah, boat dog. It's the Lion and the Gascar show.
Oh, come on. I know you all are here to see me, right?
If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest.
And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show.
See what?
Says who?
Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see your thundering rhino and raise you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful it can knock you into the spirit realm.
Check, please. I can't compete with that.
Hold it! Oh, you've just received a message from
The Emperor! Ooh. My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that the delivery?
Oh, that looks important. It's more than important. This is a liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay, good luck with that.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty! Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
Oh, that's the boat.
How about if you guys come as backup?
You're serious.
This is gonna be great! Meet you inside.
I must have that liquid. Oh, with the main hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine.
Come on! Before she changes his mind.
I heard that.
Just kidding! Hey, buddy, can you give us a hand with these doors?
Greetings. This is Master Chief. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
We can't start the show with anyone being Mr. Grumpyface.
But we are on schedule. The show's about to start. So come on, push up. Get in those seats. Punch down, people. Let's go. Thank you. Let's get right.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up! Oh, Dad, let me help you.
Oh, you're such a good son.
Oh!
Hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody, this should be quite a ride. Woo-hoo-hoo! Imperial Palace, here we come!
This is so exciting.
Oh, watch where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks.
Hang on, everybody.
Oh, that's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead.
Let me see that. According to the map, it's a waterfall.
Hey, watch it! Pirates isn't finished yet!
Here they are.
I'm working here! The bridge is out!
Hey!
I hope you can spare!
I'm glad you're back. Thought we lost you.
Please try to stay with us. You're supposed to be our backup.
Wow!
We need to be quiet, Poe. This is the dreaded Kang territory.
Did you hear that, guys?
Why is Kang so greedy?
Mr. Pig, please.
Kang's wolves are the most feared and ruthless river pirates anywhere.
But why?
Hello? He's a wolf pirate.
And he's known for his cunning.
Holy crap!
I am Kang. Prepare to die.
How do you get the Ming hammer?
Oh! Not so fast, Paddle.
Don't worry. You'll get the battle.
None of mine getting first.
warrior!
Your Imperial Highness, it is with great pleasure offered this Iron King. Really?
I will defeat you in the spirit realm!
It's a pain. You're outnumbered 3-1.
Not for long! Give me that bottle!
Oh no, you don't, Kang! The power of chi!
You're no match for my hammer!
I'm coming, Dad!
Fools! Get them! Think again! Choose, Panda! Your father or the bottle? Here I come, Dad! The Dragon Warrior!
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery.
You are my special delivery.
Wait, me?
Then what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot! Bye, guys!
Thank you. It's weird because I thought Spider-Man wasn't the Singapore one. Like, I thought that was Universal Studios. There was Spider-Man there. I think Harry Potter World thinks to the right. Oh yeah. I think you fast pass whatever's here. Oh, derecho. Puede. Yo, go Sonia first. Okay. Alright. Neither do I. It's got some type of... I have no idea. I thought the roller coaster was outside, so I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what this is. Worst case, just close your eyes. But I'll hold them for you. You're safe with me. And there's heaters in here. That's nice. I seriously have no idea what this is. Stop, turn, climb. Like off of outdoors, the...
Is it the one earlier?
No, the one outside I think is a roller coaster. I think it's something different. I have no idea what it is.
Because there's a single rider there.
I think everyone's at Mario.
Huh?
I think everyone's gone to Mario. Like 100 minutes to get into for the ride there. Yeah, that's exactly how I thought it was. Because all the photos I saw were just like, looked like it was out of date. And
enter through the towering castle gates and make your way down the familiar passageways and corridors of Hogwarts' trademark School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I thought being Harry Potter
Then
would
soar
be
above
relaxing.
the castle grounds as you join Harry Potter trademark and his friends on a thrilling adventure.
Speed is such that it is rarely noticed. Wings are facilitated pants.
But you're wrong, Salazar. It was love that saved young Harry, not love.
Something to remember.
When all of us must make a choice between what is right
Oh, freaking amazing.
and what is easy. Here's something you choose correctly.
Oh, we've gone the long way.
Now then, you're about to enter the Defense Against the Dark
There's
Arts
a cut
class.
up here.
As we are currently without a Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, the position
Excuse me, we reckon we should go on. If you stay on much longer, you'll find yourself listening to Professor Binns go on about the history of Hogwarts.
Which, it should be pointed out, is rather fascinating. One book I highly recommend, which is an absolutely riveting read, is The Backlot.
Perhaps another time.
Change glasses and magic wands.
An enchanted bed flies like a dragon with a fire tied to its tail. In fact, the last time I listed one, it caught fire.
That's hardly likely to happen to them. They're beginners.
When boarding, it's always polite to ask ladies in your party where they'd like to sit.
I remember the day I took
To start safely, youngster, and so the Hogwarts sorting hat tells all you need. Do not ride with flying legs, you queasy. If pregnant or else sore you back or neck, then leave. It's easy.
Do you like owls? It's all very Harry Potter. Oh yes.
Go first.
Oh, thank you, man. Don't think there's much here to the right. Actually, this one doesn't look too bad out there. All of it drops are twists. They just looks like twists like this. Let me do it now. Yeah, it looks like it just twists. Yeah, so we really do go to the front, I think.
Flight of the Hippogriff fly above Hagrid's pumpkin patch. Take the winding path towards Hagrid's hut, where you may hear Fong barking as you pass.
Yeah.
As you make your way, Hagrid
just a
gives
bunch of twists.
instructions on how to approach a hippogriff, a magical creature that's part eagle, part horse. This family-friendly roller coaster spirals and dives around the pumpkin patch before swooping past Hagrid's hut.
Yeah.
I've only been one time in my life.
Bow your head.
So you can lock it down more if you want to hold in.
7.
Yeah, so fast pass really just does mean in front of the line.
12.
Not like Disney where you just have to wait an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Short and sweet.
25.
Oh, there.
The one is close by.
Guessing you have to pay. It's not free like the Disney one.
Get your shade on.
Yeah, oh, got it back and forth, yeah. What come over here? Not sure where that goes. Alright. I think a Backlot tour is just outside here to the right somewhere. I actually felt a bit motion sick after that first one.
Yeah, I get see. Now we got other hero at the back.
Uh-oh. We're trying back that way or back down the streetway, the alleyway?
Hey guys.
Hang on.
Let me get a picture of you guys lined up right here.
No.
Oh, when you get rid of the stick, you can go in every.
Yeah, you match it up or something. But I'm guessing that means you have to buy a one from somewhere. I think so. Oh, is that beer? Oh, cha-cha. The hell, it's still raining, but yet it's...
Welcome to Springfield,
Simpsons Land over the left there.
the home of the Simpsons.
Kind of
Shop at the
Hogwarts.
world-famous Quickie Mart after a thrilling indoor simulated
seem
roller
as dreadful
coaster
as
ride with
Disneyland.
Homer, Marge,
There's not as
Bart,
many people.
Lisa, Maggie, and other fan-favorite Simpsons
Oh,
characters.
we're in Simpsons Land.
Enjoy a real crusty burger, a giant lard lad donut, or other tasty treats from our amazing Simpsons-themed eateries.
Yeah, La Land. You'll see someone get one. I don't know if you want to get one yet. I'll get later because we're going to have to carry it around. If we find a Backlot tour, it's that would just be like a themed burger restaurant. There's the Duff. It must be like a beer place. Oh, Mo's Tavern as well. That'll be like a bar. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's like a cafeteria.
Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows.
Yeah, it's all from the cartoon. Oh, that's how you get to the... Yeah. Castellan's all sitter too. Oh, there's a Quickie Mart. That's probably like the one we did earlier, but just without as much movement. That's probably just like Star Wars or something. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's like the first Star Wars one. Oh, yeah, that's a donut size. So that's how big it is. Oh, they sell them here. You don't have to line up, you can buy them here. No, but you can buy them here.
I don't know what they do now. Maybe I know, do they like,
Oh, you get Homer Simpson.
oh, look at the leaves.
Yeah, I know what it looks like. Yeah, you turn it to the side. Yeah, I did. Oops. Yes, I know. Oh, magnet. Oh my god, over there. I don't know if I got a Simpsons Land there, that's why. Oh, Crustio's Duff. Oh, Canaan as well, they got like Duff beer glasses. Body Boy Duff. Yeah, I don't know. I am. Oh, Millhouse. Oh, here you go, studio tour. Studio. I could probably use the express pass here because we only do it once. You don't need to do it twice. The Backlot tour where you go on the minibus and go around the movie lot.
We need to take a selfie here.
I am.
Studio Tour experience a real working movie studio and immersive experiences like King Kong 360 3D and Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Oh, it's like the express pass lines for exit, I guess. Or we're on the wrong way. Oh, there you go. So you go down there. Oh, there you go. There's your little thing there.
Go behind the scenes of a real working movie studio. Approximate runtime 60 minutes. The
think it's
studio
cool.
tour is
60
included
minutes,
with
so it
park
goes for a half
admission.
hour.
Go behind the scenes and see where some of your favorite films and
I don't know
television
if they actually
shows
filmed thing here or if
are
they've just
filmed.
reproduced it to look like stuff,
Now
but
you can see the original
I think
Jupiter's
they've,
game set from Jordan Peele's latest horror
or they've like
epic
moved
movie.
various like movie exhibits here, like props and stuff, or sets they've used and they moved it here.
Welcome back, everybody. Mario, welcome back. Yes, folks, we have Mario visiting us all the way from the Mushroom Kingdom. Good to see you, my friend. And have fun training with that wand. Just not in front of any muggles, okay? They get really nervous or just confused around magic.
Huh. I guess the queues aren't that great, so.
Your guide to the best seats on the studio tour. This legit journey through the actual sets of some of your favorite movies and television shows is mixed with exhilarating attractions and entertaining insights, making it an educational thrill ride unlike anything you can experience anywhere else.
A lot of times when people are boarding the tram, they ask us where the best seat is, like where's the best seat? People that are ready. All right, off we go. Let me introduce myself. I am... I'm going to be your guide around our studio today. Next to me at the front of the tram is Ronnie. Ronnie is very important to the tour. I can't show you Ronnie on the monitors because the camera's don't move. But he's going to drive us around. And there's somebody who's going to give the tour just a quick introduction. He's the host of The Tonight Show, and that's my jam on NBC, Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
His name's Paul.
And the greatest driver.
His name's Ronnie.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Tour guide Paul.
both we $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
We do have some safety rules for our trip around. If at any time during the tour you need immediate assistance, like if you have a medical emergency, if you accidentally drop something important, falls off the side of the tram, you're experiencing sound issues or video issues in the car that you're riding in, all the sound cuts out and all the video monitors shut off, then reach up and pull down on that red emergency cord that runs down the center of the tram ceiling. It goes down all 4 cars. If you pull down on the cord, as soon as it's safe to do it, we'll stop. And I'll come back, I'll see what you need assistance with. Otherwise, throughout the entire tour, please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the tram. Since the studio is private property, if you're taking a picture and you drop your phone off the tram, or if you can't wait to the end of the tour to use the restroom, please don't jump off the tram. Pull the red cord instead. No smoking on board. The trip is going to include sudden tram movements. There's going to be loud noises. There's going to be fire effects. There's going to be water effects. So keep your phones ready. Keep your cameras ready. Of course, we want you to take pictures in the movie studio. We've got a lot of good things to show you. You can get a picture of Super Nintendo right now as we're heading down the hill. You get a good overview of our new land down there off to the right-hand side. But hold on to your belongings throughout the course of the tour, because we are going to be bouncing around quite a bit. Finally, we ask, because you're sitting very close to a lot of people on the tram, please don't be selfie sticks. At least not on the tour. Don't put your phone on a pole and hit people in the head. Every single time we drive down this road, without fail, it's already happened, people point at movie posters and they tell the person sitting next to them the name of the movie on the poster. You're like, Charles. It's like, without the yeah, you do it. E.T. All the kids on the tram, they get really excited. They're like, Scarface. Kids like that stuff. So these are posters of a lot of the classic movies. We've been making movies now for over 110 years. Carl Laemmle started our company in 1912. Not everything we're going to drive by is a set. Not everything is fake. That's a real fire scene. That's a real fire truck. You can take a picture. but they have these in every city. What's going on the lot right now? Because it's been raining on and off, the productions that would be filming out on our backlot sets, they moved the production to do other scenes inside the sound stages. So Quantum Leap is filming inside the stages today. We've been working on the 23rd season of The Voice. Kelly Clarkson came back this season, so she's a voice coach again. And she does 2 shows here. She also does her top show, the Kelly Clarkson Show. Hacks has been filming on the lot. That's a series on HBO Max with Team Smart. That's a show that's produced by Universal Television. There's a comedy series with George Lopez and Donner Mayan, Lopez versus Lopez, that films on the lot. Bel Air films here. These are just some of the productions that use our backlot sets and our sound stages. The first sound stage we passed by, number 12, it says The Voice written on the side. Now for a couple years we did The Voice inside the stage, but it's currently undergoing refurbishment. So they moved The Voice to a couple other stages on the lot. That's the oldest stage that we have at the studio. Stage 12 was built in 1929. That's where we filmed Frankenstein. 1931, the inside of the laboratory where Frankenstein created the monster was in that stage. You can see it on the monitors. Dracula filmed at the stage the same year. All of these movies filmed in stage as well. Stages 11, 10, and 9 on the left side of the tram. We just wrapped up the second season of Grand Crew. Bel Air is also on hiatus, and Bel Air uses stages 8 and 7. That show streams on the Peacock Network. You're probably going to hear me talk about the Peacock Network a couple times throughout the tour. It's a streaming service that's owned by us at Universal. A lot of the shows that stream on Peacock are either filming today or have filmed here very recently. Bel Air also uses this big stage off to the left, stage 14. This is not just a theme park that we're driving around today. We're not just rides. This is an actual working movie studio. It is not uncommon for us to see celebrities sometimes as we're driving by the stages, but the guests will normally see famous people before I do because I'm facing backwards. So if you guys see somebody famous, you should point at them and yell at them and take their picture. I think they like when people do that. I'm not 100% sure. I have to keep looking around when we're driving by all the sound stages because right above every soundstage entrance door, there's a little red jar light. And if we drive by any soundstage and the red light above the door is on, I have to turn off all the sound on the tram because they don't want to hear my voice over the speakers. The red light means the cameras are rolling. So if I stop talking suddenly, it's because I see light up. These next 3 stages, 16, 17, and 18, we're working on a new show called Based on a True Story. There's some parking spaces that say boats. That's for Based on a True Story. Before the new show moved into these stages, Netflix had been using it for Never Have I Ever. It's a comedy series created by Mindy Kaling, but they just recently finished shooting their 4th season, and it's the last season of the show, so they've already shot the last episode. There are children on the tram. The children probably know who the statues are in front of stage 18. Do you know who they are? Do you know the statues? Minions. Do you know their names? That was Bob and Stuart. A lot of people guess Kevin, but Kevin's the tall one. He wasn't wrapped up into anything. They've been in a lot of our family films, the Minions. Last year they started Minions: The Rise of... on the left, that's a statue for another family movie, Ted. Now check to see if you're listening. Did you see the movie Ted with the talking bear? No. How old are you? How old's he? He's 9. You're 9? You haven't seen Ted, have you? No. Watch it when your parents are home. Don't do that. Ted has a potty mouth. We are doing a Ted TV series. right now. That's why the statue is over there. That's been going on a lot, and that's going to be on the Peacock Network. Do you guys know who Dwayne Johnson is? Yeah. Of course you know. That's his office. Right over here on the left side of the tram, right behind the little white fence. He has his own production company. It's called 7 Bucks. All of these bungalows are offices for producers and directors and writers. Mark Platt has an office here. He produces the play Wicked, and he's currently producing a movie version of Wicked for us. It's going to come out next year. His office has an MP sign in front of it and a Wicked balloon. It's at the end of the driveway on the left-hand side. Alfred Hitchcock, very famous director. He passed away in the late 1970s. He was known as the master of suspense. His old office still has his profile next to the door, bungalow 5195. And he was a director known for cameos. Almost every time he directed a picture, he would pop up in the movie somewhere. And it's like what Stan Lee used to do in all the Marvel films. Every Marvel superhero movie, Stan Lee, before he passed away, he would be in the film. Hitchcock did that first. And this is what he looked like in some of the movies he made for us. Soundstage I want to point out, on the corner of the left side of the tram, right behind this last office, stage 26, we filmed one of our NBC comedies, American Auto, inside that stage. Now we're about to cross the border into our backlot, where we have our exterior sets. We're passing by some sets on the left. I'm not going to talk about them yet. I'm not going to ignore them. I'll get to them later. But right now, I want to talk about this building on the right side of the tram. It's the entrance to Skull Island, where King Kong lives. And this is the director of our 2005 version of King Kong, Peter Jackson.
Prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it was great to have you all ride.
Okay, everybody, please hold on to your belongings. Remain seated at all times. And put on your 3D glasses. Here we go.
His reign is far from over. Featured on the world-famous studio tour, Welcome to Skull Island, where deadly, monstrous creatures are on the hunt for their next meal. Things aren't looking good from the bottom of the food chain as hungry predators attack. Caught between a pack of vicious T-Rexes and the mighty King Kong, all hope seems lost. Can you make it out in time, or is this goodbye?
should take off the 3D glasses that some of you have been wearing for the entire tour. Don't lose the glasses if you can avoid it. Try not to drop them off the tram. You're going to want them later for another special effect. I'll let you know when I put them on. Peter Jackson, the director of King Kong, helped design this attraction for us. He worked with the company Weta Effects. They're a special effects company. 2 weeks ago, they won their 7th Academy Award for Best Special Effects. They did special effects on the feature Avatar: The Way of Water. Now let me tell you a little bit about the sets over here on the left side of the tram. This is a part of Backlot called New York Street. Right now, around the corner, they're building the obstacle course for the next season of American Ninja Warrior. So they filmed the last few seasons out here. New York Street can be dressed up to be different cities, different states, and different time periods. We've been filming the TV show Ted out there, and Seth MacFarlane, who directed the films, he's producing the show. It's a prequel to the movies. John Bennett was played by Mark Wahlberg in the films, but the TV show takes place when he's still a teenager. So there's another actor, his name is Max Burkholder. He's going to be playing John on the show, and it takes place in Boston, and they've been using our Backlot sets in Boston. We've been filming Quantum Leap out there. We've had some episodes of Quantum Leap this season that have taken place in the 1970s and the 1980s, and we can easily decorate our Backlot to look like those time periods. If we're doing an episode of Quantum Leap and it's in the 1970s, all the cars that are in the scene have to look like they're from the 1970s or earlier. If a Tesla drives by in the background, that's out of place. They didn't have Teslas back then. And these cars parked in the background are called picture cars. And picture cars don't have to work. They don't even have to have engines. They just need to look real when they're filming. We have some featured picture cars on our Backlot. Now the featured picture cars are used predominantly in the films and the TV shows. They normally work. They normally have engines. And we have a whole row of famous picture cars on the left side of the tram. Behind each one, there's a billboard that will let you know what we used it in. American Graffiti used the first car. This is one of the first feature-length films George Lucas directed before he directed Star Wars. Harrison Ford is also in American Graffiti. He sings in the film. We've got a Ferrari from Magnum PI, cars from Back to the Future. The only picture cars up here that don't work, the Flintstones. They don't have engines because Flintstones don't have engines. They have to use their feet to get it to work. There's a car that flew in Harry Potter. That doesn't really fly. That was a special effect. We have vehicles from the Jurassic Park films, including a gyrosphere, which was designed and built specifically for the fourth film in the series Jurassic World. The Nope van, the Fry's van, that's the newest picture car that we have on display. That's a movie directed by Jordan Peele, who also directed Us, which used the boat next to the van, the Crawdaddy. And the military vehicles were in Transformers. Now up on the monitors, you can see some other picture cars in action. Look out! Uh-oh. Monitors is the picture car people ask us about more often than any other, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. We didn't pass by the DeLorean because we don't have it in the studio anymore. It's in a museum now. The DeLorean's in the Peterson Museum, a famous auto museum out in Los Angeles. Back to the Future was executive produced by Steven Spielberg, who directed Jurassic Park. The Jeep over on the right side of the tram is from that film. We have a part of the Backlot where we have some more picture cars and sets from the Jurassic Park films. And as we drive through the area, John Hammond, who built Jurassic Park, wants to say something.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That was it. That was his whole speech. There's a boat over on the right. Sam Neill and William H. Macy had used this in Jurassic Park 3. There's an RV on the left side of the tram. from the second film in the series, The Lost World Jurassic Park. It was a mobile laboratory. And there's a very tense scene where a T-Rex is pushing it off a cliff, and it's just kind of hanging off the cliff, and there's still people trapped inside. We thought that you guys might want to see dinosaurs. So we brought some dinosaurs up here. We put them on both sides of the tram so everybody has a chance to see them. They're in the bushes. They're spinners. Why would we do that? They're doing it again. Terrible. Dinosaurs keep spitting.
My God, you're on the side.
That's why my seat has a window. That is a perk. I'm going to show you the scene from The Lost World with the RV that we just passed by. Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, and Vince Vaughn are trapped, and the T-Rex is pushing it off a cliff. It's raining in this scene. Now what if we're making a movie, we're filming a television show, the script calls for rain, and they're shooting outside and it's not raining? We're at a movie studio. We can create all sorts of weather effects. That rain earlier, we were doing that. And we're going to show you how. We're going to stop here in an area called Old Mexico, and we're going to create a storm. And we're not going to use any computer effects. We're not going to use any CGI. We're going to do this the old school way with sprinklers. And they're hidden in the trees. We're going to turn them on. It's going to rain around the train. We have speakers inside the sets. We're adding the sound of thunder. We can flash strobe lights occasionally to look like lightning. And this is how easy it is to make it rain on cue. Simple as that. The problem with this special effect, we do this all day. So every time a tram stops in front of the set, it rains. And all the water is recycled, but the set is built on a hill. And since it was really raining earlier today, there's a lot of water that builds at the top of the hill. And at one point, it's all going to rush down and create a flood. There's been a couple times where the flood will hit a tram just as we're driving through. This morning, we are that tram. Be careful if you're sitting on the left side, there's a flood coming. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wait a minute. There it is. 20 years ago, there was a family comedy that filmed in front of us, Big Fat Liar. It starred Frankie Muniz, who used to be on Malcolm in the Middle. He has since retired from acting. He's a professional race car driver. But this is a scene from Big Fat Liar that used that special effect. That's Frankie Muniz. We had just used these old Mexico sets for Quantum Leap. Three Amigos filmed out here with Steve Martin Short, Chevy Chase, Nacho Libre with Jack Black. And when we leave Old Mexico, we cross the border into the Old West. And there's some people walking around our Old Western sets. You might see some people walking around different parts of the backlot. They're taking our VIP tour. And if you take the VIP tours, every now and then you get off the vehicle, you walk around some of our sets. And this is a pretty historic part of the backlot because these are some of the first sets that were built here. Some of them date back to 1915. They were originally built for silent movies, and these sets are still used. We have a comedy series on the Peacock Network, Killing It, that stars Craig Robinson. They've been filming out here. Never Have I Ever shot out here for their final season. This happened about 5 years ago. There was a movie that was filming out here, and when they were shooting, the producers said to us, they said, hey, it's okay if the trams drive by while we're filming, your guests can take pictures, but don't say what the name of the movie is. Don't say who's starring in the film, don't say who's directing the film. And we're like, okay. So we knew what it was, but we couldn't tell people on the trip. There's people dressed up as cowboys, and they're riding horses past the tram. Everybody on the tram is having a great time. Even though we couldn't tell what it was, they're watching a movie being made. They filmed here for 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, there was not one guest on any tour that recognized Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio or Quentin Tarantino. What was it? They were filming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. In the film, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is an actor working on a Western TV show, so they shot the Western scenes there. But they shot scenes where Brad Pitt's character is bringing him to work at the movie studio. They were dressed up like they're from the 1960s, which is when the film takes place. So they're walking by the tram, but nobody is paying attention to them. They thought they were crew members. Everybody's taking pictures of the cowboys riding the horses in the background. We couldn't point them out because Quentin Tarantino said, keep it a secret, don't say it was done. Sometimes when they're filming movies or television shows, while they're filming, they want us to keep it a secret. Now we're a little bit past the halfway mark of the tour. Again, I just want to remind everybody, just remain seated on the tram. If you drop an item off the side, or if you can't wait to the end of the tour, use the restroom, just pull that red cord. I'll come back, I'll see what you do. For 4 years, we shot a comedy series on our lot, The Good Place, with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson. They used this area on the right side of the tram called Little Europe. We're driving right through the middle of The Good Place.
You own the Chester are dead. Look, after all, I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm going to pause this for a second. On the monitors is a scene from the very first episode of the show. There's yogurt. Look right in front of the tram. There's a set with 2 blue doors and red trim. This is where they built this scene.
I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place?
Oh, it doesn't sound awesome.
The sets that we use for that comedy series are the same sets from our classic black and white horror movies from the 30s and 40s. This is the village in Frankenstein. It's in Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Invisible Man. This courtyard on the right is where they would shoot the scenes in all those movies where the big mob of angry villagers would gather with the torches and the pitchforks. You can see it up on the monitor. These movies made big stars of people like Elsa Lanchester, who played the Bride of Frankenstein. Bela Lugosi as Dracula. Made a big star of William Henry Pratt, who you probably know better as Boris Karloff. He played Frankenstein's monster. All of the sets that we've been driving past so far have been the outdoor sets. Now we're going to take you inside one of our sound stages. And inside Sound Stage 50, there's a set of a subway station. It's not in 3D. So even though we're going into a building, you don't have to put on the 3D glasses. We're going to stop inside the stage for a moment. I'll tell you a little bit about the set. Even when we come to a complete stop, please remember to remain seated on the train. This was a few years ago. 20th Century Fox was doing an episode of Bones with David Boreanaz and Emily Deschanel. They needed a subway station in the scene, and we already had a subway station built inside one of our stages. So they rented the stage from us. They didn't want to close down a real subway station. That would be an inconvenience to a lot of people. So they built at night, and they waited for all the tours to finish. Hold on a second. That's an earthquake! No, don't laugh. It's an earthquake. Wow. Everybody, hang on. just broke. Oh! I see out the window. Right before the earthquake started, I mentioned that set was used in an episode of Bones. Guess what happened in the episode? There was an earthquake. They put stunt performers inside our attraction. This is how it looked in the scene. Started that the Jaws attraction is currently closed for refurbishment. There's a billboard on the left side of the tram. Amity Island welcomes you. That was featured in the film. You can see it up on the monitors here. A little montage from the film. They're currently draining the water out of the lake of the Jaws attraction. We're going to be passing by over here on the right side of the tram. So you can see the shark. It's over there by the gas tanks and the forklift. And then there's another shark hanging on display right in front of the hotel. When they were filming Jaws, they built 3 full-size mechanical sharks for the filming, and none of them would work very well. One of the scenes they were filming, they lost control of the shark, sank to the bottom of the ocean, so they lost that one, which left them with 2, and the other 2 wouldn't work. So most of the time in Jaws, they would just use the shark's back with a fin on it for shots where you would just see the fin come out of the water. And most of the time in Jaws, that's all you see of the shark, is the fin. There are very few shots where you see a full-size mechanical shark because they just wouldn't work. 2 weeks ago, they were using a house on the right side of the tram and a neighborhood coming up on the left side of the tram for a new production, and much like when they're doing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we're not allowed to say what it is yet, but they had all the houses decorated with Christmas decorations. And we're not going to be able to talk about it until the film is closer to being released. But there is a movie that's coming out in about 2 weeks that I am able to talk about, and this is for the kids on the tram. Coming out on April 5th, we have the Super Mario Brothers movie, and this is the producer of the film, Chris Meledandri, to tell you about it. Fast X, and that's not including Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, which is kind of an option of that series. We have picture cars up here from the Fast and Furious films, including Dominic Toretto's famous Black Charger, which is parked right in the middle, closest to the tram. Not all the cars up here are from Fast and Furious films. There's a yellow Camaro parked behind the old police car. That's a Bumblebee from Transformers. The difference between these picture cars and the picture cars we passed by earlier, these cars were all abandoned by the original owners. Like, nobody knows what happened to them. All of them disappeared, and it happened very shortly after they checked into this hotel. It's the Bates Hotel from Psycho. It's run by Norman Bates, and he lives in that creepy house at the top of the hill behind the hotel. Oh yeah, that is him. That's the owner right there. He runs the motel all by himself, and he seems to be helping a guest. We're going to stop for a moment. We want to give you time to get some pictures of the famous set. Get a picture of the Psycho House, get a picture of the Bates Motel, get a picture of Norman carrying a dead... What? Norman! Why would you do that in front of us? That's awkward. If you put the body back inside, we don't forget to happen. Norman, come back outside. Everybody on the tram just saw you do that. You have a knife. No, Norman. Don't walk through. Norman, I will tell your mother. Don't. Norman lives with his mother right now, and she's home right now. She's sitting in a chair, looking out of her bedroom window from the second floor of the house. Don't look upstairs if you've never seen Psycho. It's kind of a spoiler.
Oh no, he's running!
But if you've already seen the film and you know what Mrs. Bates looks like, she's watching us drive by. You see her up there? That is a handsome woman. Psycho, The Birds, Vertigo, Rear Window. Some of these Alfred Hitchcock classic movies are now streaming on the Peacock Network. The airplane crashed behind Norman's home. Norman didn't have anything to do with this. Steven Spielberg did. This is a set that he had built when he was filming War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
The airplane crash set is perfectly a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
Yeah, to sit down and talk about the world. That thought, what if it's 747 right? And I'm figuring it out. Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay, I'm closed. Bobby, get in.
Now we're about 10 minutes until the end of the tour. We're almost back into the theme park. One last reminder, if you have any emergency before the tour is over, please pull that red cord above you and remain seated. There's another setup here, not from War of the Worlds. Behind the airplane on the left, there's a log cabin. That was built for our comedy, The Great Outdoors, with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. We're about to drive through the last set on the studio tour, the newest set on our backlot, Jupiter's Plane from Nope. And as we drive through the set, Jordan Peele, who wrote and directed the film, is going to tell you about it.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Plane, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Brittany G. Park. Over there, you'll continue Lincoln Way and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sharon. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Right. A little further down, you can see the brand new Scott Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live on video. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, only love lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the welcome to the world.
We just wanted to stop for a moment so we can get some pictures of the set. As we leave the set of Jupiter's Plane, please excuse me just for a moment. I'm going to be right back. Security, we're leaving the last set of the backlot. Are we clear to come in?
Look, Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened?
Hold on a second, you're cutting out.
Who are you?
Oh, I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16/9/17. Two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come. He'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
Agent Hobbs just rerouted our tram into this building to hide from Owen Shaw. There's no need to put on your 3D glasses right now. We're just going to hide for a little bit until it's safe for us to go back outside. This actually works out in our favor because they brought us into the building to hide, and there's a party going on. They want us to come in and join. Why are you breaking up the party? We just got here. Everybody's leaving? Hey, wait a minute. What are we doing?
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And the what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Bill, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, let's back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this accomplice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty in the room.
Okay, we're gonna go catch up with them. Now is a good time to put your 3D glasses on and get ready. I think Owen Shaw is getting pretty close to finding us in here. Hopefully he won't spot us if we stop and hide in the garage.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime! Ops, cover the left! Move fast enough! Roman, Letty, hook him up! Now we're moving.
You give me the witness, Toretto, and we call it a day! you're getting away! Hold it there, close!
Way to go, Lenny. Drone's lining up the missile shot. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Roman, don't shoot. Head for the bridge. Under construction. Hit the nitrous. Ride or die.
That is Fast and Furious Supercharged. Ethan Hobbs, how did we do?
Good job, everybody. You protected the witness and you did the dream work.
It was crazy. I
Now we're heading back to the unloading area, and you can continue your movie making experience by going on rides that are based on hit movies and shows. We have the Simpsons ride, the Transformers ride, Jurassic World, the Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash. Waterworld is a live stunt show, and that's running throughout the day. We recommend that you download the Universal Studios Hollywood app on your smartphone, because with the app you stay up to the minute on all the park information, like the wait times and the show times for the attractions. You can also use the app to get details on visiting Super Nintendo World. If you want to purchase any of the NBC Universal movies or shows you've seen on the tour, you can visit uphe.com, and that's for Universal Pictures Home Entertainment, or you can ask today at any of our retail stores. I want to thank all of our annual pass holders for coming back and joining us again today. If you're not an annual pass holder and you want to be one, you can stop by the Universal box office, find out how you can upgrade today's ticket into an annual pass. That allows you to come back and join us again today. Make sure that you have all of your belongings with you. Take a look around. We don't want you to leave anything important behind when you step off the tram. Gather up all of your stuff. We do recycle the 3D glasses that we handed out for the tour. When we get into the unloading area, we'll raise the gates on the left side, and there's going to be bins right next to the tram with pictures of the 3D glasses. Please drop the glasses when those bins are.
Yeah, no, we go down there to the other part. There's also Minions place where we could probably go to at the end. I think that was to the left when you walked in. Oh, Bumblebee Man. It's like a sudden influx of people. Wigan. Oh, there's the thing up there, out there. Oh, there's this Despicable Me stuff we can see at the top here as well. I think that's down there. But I think we came down this way, so we can go check that out before we go to the lower area anyway. I don't know if a Mario ride's going to be worth lining up for just because the queue's so long. Yeah, it definitely seems a lot less people here than Disneyland. Is that meant to be a Fiona or? Or just random princess. There's express lines up there as well. Maybe here. I think that's the box office next to the... I'll just jump in here, man. Yeah, I'm not hungry at all at the moment. The Scooby-Doo car. Don't know. I don't know how it fits in here. Don't know. I mean, it's at Warner Brothers, but because Scooby-Doo I thought was like Hanna-Barbera, but I don't know where it like fits in here. Don't know. I think so. Yeah. I don't know, they're probably intertwined on different things.
When you are a kid, go to Disney because it's like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
That's when you started to. But when you stop like schooling, go to Universal. What do you think? It's a nice one, right? Huh?
Yeah, I think so. There's 2 rides here, I think. Do you want to go in a short line here or use the fast pass here? Oh, okay, let's try here. Ayan.